development coming in from this related news. What we are learning as far as this major counter-terrorism success, the Jammu and Kashmir police seems to have busted an interstate and transnational terror module that is said to be linked with the proscribed terror organization Jaish-e-Mohammed and Ansar Ghazwat-ul-Hind, as this operation has now led to the arrest of key operatives and a recovery of massive cache of arms and ammunition and also explosives during coordinated searches that was carried out in Jammu and Kashmir and other locations that was spread across states. Let's connect with Sahil, Suhail and Bhavtosh, who are joining us here on the broadcast. Good afternoon to both of you. Sahil, this has been big. As far as what one poster could actually lead to, this has been a mega drive as far as these searches are concerned, and of course the recoveries are huge.
Well, certainly this is big success for Jammu and Kashmir police, given the fact that it all started with poster verification and investigation that Jammu and Kashmir police started. These posters had come up in Srinagar city on 19th of October. This is now the details that are coming officially from Jammu and Kashmir police. Police has released a detailed press statement, in fact, speaking about the investigation and speaking about the recoveries. So in this case, on 19th of October, these posters had come up in Srinagar city, threatening some individuals. Jammu and Kashmir police swung into action. The process of investigation started, and this investigation basically led police to some encrypted social media channel and in fact applications including Telegram, where in fact police got clue about Dr. Adil. There were raids that were conducted in Saharanpur, UP. He was arrested from there, and in fact AK-47 rifle was recovered from his locker that was allotted to him by Government Medical College Anantnag a year before. That locker was settled with him and the recovery was made. Then following those leads and technical inputs that Jammu and Kashmir police had developed for about these 20 days, there was raid that was conducted in Faridabad. Dr. Muzammil Shakil was arrested from there on 30th of October, and then there was raid. Massive cache of arms and ammunition, including 2,900 kgs of explosive material like ammonium nitrate, like metal sheets, and in fact other equipment that are used for making IEDs and bombs. So those recoveries were made. As of now, 7 people have been arrested in this case, including 2 doctors, Dr. Adil and Dr. Muzammil Shakil. There are much more individuals that Jammu and Kashmir police says are under scanner. We're learning from the sources that one of the Dr. Umar is said to be the kingpin of this whole of this module. He is evading arrest. Police is after him, okay. and investigations are taking place. This in fact had started, as I said, from the investigation of posters that had come up, and Jammu and Kashmir police security agencies really deserve appreciation for the fact that picking up from a poster that led to busting
timely investigation and timely action that has been taken up by our security forces, in particular when we speak of Jammu and Kashmir police, that has actually led to this mega anti-terror crackdown. What is also being the other information shared, that the group has been using encrypted channels for indoctrination, coordination, fund management and also logistics, as funds were being raised through professional and academic networks under the guise of social and charitable causes. Let's connect with Bhavtosh on another breaking update. What we are learning from Bhavtosh, when we speak of these preliminary investigation that suggests that as far as the arrested individuals are concerned, they were part of a larger module suspected to have cross-border links aimed at planning large-scale attacks in the country.
Yes, in fact, all of them have links with those who are based in Pakistan. In fact, all this planning started soon after Operation Sindoor. Remember, because the terror camps were destroyed and their headquarters were destroyed, there were several speeches that were given by people associated with Maulana Masood Azhar or Maulana Masood himself. These speeches came out on social media, encrypted channels, and he in fact said that he will carry out a big strike on India. We are outside the residence of the prime accused, Dr. Muzammil, who was arrested, and from this residence, huge amount of explosives or IED have been seized. You can see one of these SUV is that of Haryana police, and behind that is the Jammu and Kashmir police, who have been camping here for past 2 days. Coming back to the question that you have asked, Jaish-e-Mohammed, not only Jaish-e-Mohammed, but also Lashkar-e-Toiba and other terror outfits have been holding various programs and also protests in Pakistan. They have been ably supported by ISI and also by other government functionaries. And these terror camps have been rebuilt, and the whole idea is to carry out a huge terror attack in India, and weapons have been supplied to their sympathizers in India, and it was planning was being done.
So several hundred kgs of these explosives that have been recovered. As far as when it comes to these individuals who have now been taken into custody, the hunt is on for more suspects as well, and a larger module of cross-border links aimed at planning at large-scale attacks in the country that has been busted as far as timely action that has been initiated by the Jammu and Kashmir police. But as far as when we speak of this major terror attack that may have now been averted, let's talk about the sequence of events. What all do we know till now, especially when it comes to the action that was initiated on part of those posters? This is on the 27th of October, where we learned that certain posters proscribed to the terror outfit, which is the Jaish-e-Mohammed, they seem to have surfaced in Srinagar. Now, when the police began with their investigation, they saw certain CCTV footages where an individual was putting up those posters. Now that individual has been identified as Dr. Adil. Later, on the 6th of November, the same individual, Dr. Adil Ahmed, he was arrested also now from Saharanpur. Later, when it comes to the Jammu and Kashmir police, they have been conducting searches and raids, and at GMC Anantnag, raids were then also done, and what was recovered, it was huge. As far as from the locker of Dr. Adil, there were rifles. What is being said that one AK-47 has been recovered. Now, this one arrest led to more and more suspects as far as when it comes to them being under the scanner, and more arrests that has now been taking place on part of the police. What is now being said that there were certain explosives and arms that was also seized from Faridabad. So the trail that started from Srinagar led the police to conduct their investigation and searches to different parts of the country, including in NCR. Now, the doctor who was arrested from Faridabad, Dr. Muzammil, he is said to be a resident of Pulwama. Now, all of that, as far as when it comes to these linkages are concerned, is said to be a major terror attack or the strike that seems to have been averted with this timely action that has now been initiated by the Jammu and Kashmir police. According to the preliminary investigation that has been taking place, this said to be a larger part of a terror network which had suspected cross-border links that was aimed at planning large-scale attacks across the country. So as far as when we speak of this sinister anti-India terror plot that has been foiled, the lens directly as far as indicate the role of nefarious Pakistan plot. Now, as far as this terror suspect is concerned, according to information that is coming in, he's linked to Pakistan and ISKP drone route right from Pakistan that was used to send weapons. The accused seems to have confessed to having contact with Pakistani handlers. The handlers that have been identified as Afghan ISKP member, and the suspect was planning deadly mass attack as far as when it comes to Gujarat ATS, also foiling this Pakistan-linked conspiracy. Bhavtosh, more information on that, as when we speak of Jaish-e-Mohammed planning to target areas with heavy footfalls. This is a confidential information what we are getting to know, that a person named Ahmad Mohyuddin Saeed from Hyderabad was said to be involved in a conspiracy to carry out large-scale terror attacks.
Yes, what has happened, Amita, is the fact that we are facing several attempts by Pakistan to carry out terror attacks. Yesterday, Gujarat ATS also busted a module of ISIS in which the main accused was arrested, and his arrest led to arrest of 3 other individuals. All of them, 4 of them were planning to carry out terror attacks, and reconnaissance was done in Delhi, Ahmedabad and Lucknow. In fact, the main accused in this case was also trying to manufacture a chemical resin, which is in fact a toxic substance or a poisonous chemical, and he was planning to carry out a mass scale terror attack. Now, this is a kind of terror threats that India is facing, while the Jammu and Kashmir police and Central Intelligence Agencies and Faridabad police have managed to at least arrest 7 of them who have links with Jaish-e-Mohammed, which is a proscribed terror organization. Yesterday, Central Intelligence Agencies and along with Gujarat ATS have arrested 4 of them. Now, all of this has in fact happened after Operation Sindoor, in which various terror hubs of Pakistan were completely destroyed. And people associated with these terror organizations and banned terror organizations have threatened that they will carry out terror strikes in the country. Security agencies as well as intelligence agencies are at all-time alert, and that has in fact has led to arrest of 7 of Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists and at least 4 of them associated with ISIS.
All right. So this seems to be another development. When we speak of these anti-terror crackdown, that has now been spreading right from Jammu and Kashmir to states like even Gujarat, to Uttar Pradesh, and even in NCR when we speak of Faridabad. But let's get you this another development that we take a look as far as this sinister plot is now concerned. When we speak as far as when it comes to the 2 state polices coming together in conducting these searches, the sinister anti-India terror plot that has been foiled, and the lens now when we speak of is on Pakistan angle, the terror state angle, and this is going to be a big development that is taking place months after Operation Sindoor. Pakistan still seems to be indulging in nefarious activities. Now, as far as the suspect who has now been picked up is said to be linked to Pakistan and ISKP drone route, and right from that drone route from Pakistan used to send weapons. The accused, what is now being said, has seemingly confessed to having contact with Pakistani handlers, and the handler that has been identified as an Afghan ISKP member. The suspect is said to have planned deadly mass attack as Gujarat ATS seems to have foiled the Pakistan-linked conspiracy. But let's get you more on that Gujarat angle. What we are getting to know regarding the ISIS terrorist arrest in Ahmedabad, the ISKP terrorists conducted a recce also of the RSS office in Lucknow. Now, in addition, they also conducted the recce of Ahmedabad's Narota food market and Delhi's Azad Mandi. Now, videos of all of these locations were made and they were sent across to their handlers across the border in Pakistan. This is a big development that we are getting to know. और हितेन हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं. हितेन हमें जानकारी देंगे जहां तक अगर आईसिस टेररिस्ट के बारे में बात की जाए हितेन, तो ये तार कहां से जुड़ते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं और गुजरात एटीएस का रोल इसमें आखिरकार क्या रहा है?
देखिए, गुजरात एटीएस के पास ये डॉक्टर अहमद सैयद की जानकारी जो है काफी दिनों से थी. कुछ दिनों से, कई महीनों से उस पर गुजरात एटीएस की जो है वो निगरानी बनी हुई थी, क्योंकि उसका जो सर्वेलेंस करने पर उसका जो लोकेशन है वो अहमदाबाद और उसके आसपास का लगातार बना हुआ था. हालांकि जो 3 लोगों की गिरफ्तार की है वो मैं आपको बता दूं, एटीएस का कहना है कि जो यूपी के जो दोनों आतंकी गिरफ्तार हुए हैं उनका हैंडलर जो है वो सीधा पाकिस्तान से कनेक्टेड था, उनका हैंडलर पाकिस्तानी था. और जो डॉक्टर अहमद सैयद जो हैदराबादी डॉक्टर है जिसने चाइना में MBBS की स्टडीज की हुई थी, उसका हैंडलर जो है वो अफगान पाकिस्तान बॉर्डर का ISKP से जुड़ा हुआ वो अब तक बता रहा है. लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं जब यूपी के जो 2 आतंकी थे वो जब राजस्थान पहुंचते, राजस्थान के हनुमानगढ़ी में जब पाकिस्तान से ड्रोन के जरिए वो हथियारों को पहुंचाया गया, उसको लेकर वो ट्रेन के जरिए अहमदाबाद पहुंचते और अहमदाबाद से फिर कलोल के पास जाकर एक जगह पर वो हथियार छुपा देते. जिसे इस डॉक्टर को रिकवर करना था, वो डॉक्टर रिकवर करने के लिए गया भी था. कलोल से जब वापस वो अहमदाबाद की ओर आ रहा था, उसी दौरान फ्राइडे लेट नाइट उस डॉक्टर को गिरफ्तार किया गया. उसके फोन की तलाशी ली गई, उससे पूछताछ की गई, जिसमें अन्य 2 लोगों के नाम सामने आए और तुरंत रात में ही एटीएस की एक टीम को जो है बनासकांठा भेज दिया गया, क्योंकि बाकी 2 जो आरोपी है उनका लोकेशन बनासकांठा से मिला और वहां से उनकी गिरफ्तारी भी की गई है. लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जो कस्टर्ड ऑयल इस डॉक्टर के पास से मिला है, एटीएस का कहना है कि वो पूछताछ में उसने ये बताया कि उससे एक राइजन नाम का एक पॉइजन बनाना था और उस पॉइजन को किसी देखिए जो सूत्र बता रहे उसके मुताबिक किसी धार्मिक फंक्शन में जो भंडारा होता है या फिर बड़े पैमाने में जहाँ पर फंक्शन में खाना खिलाया जाता है लोगों को, उस पॉइजन का इस्तेमाल वहां पर
सीधे तौर पे कहा जाए एक सिनिस्टर प्लॉट था. जितना नुकसान पहुंचाया जा सके उतना, अगर ये प्लॉट या कंस्पिरेसी के बारे में बात की जाए भवतोष, बिकॉज ऑन दैट वेरी एंगल व्हेन वी स्पीक ऑफ द रिकवरीज दैट हैव बीन मेड, ह्यूज अमाउंट्स of that, and as Sahil was also mentioning, probably certain the use or rather misuse of certain chemicals, what is also now being said. What is this new angle that is now being investigated with warlike substances that have been recovered?
Well, we will first discuss the seizure that has been made by J&K police in cooperation with the Haryana police. Haryana Police have said that 360 kgs of IED or ammonia nitrate has been seized, but the press release that has been issued just a few minutes back by J&K Police, that is, the figures are mind-boggling. They've said 2,900 kgs of IED and IED-linked explosives have been seized, which probably is the highest in recent times. They've also said that other materials have been seized, including AK-47 assault rifles, and also they have said that other materials that could have been used in terror activities that have been seized. Yesterday, as a colleague Hiten was saying, that in the arrests that have been made in ISIS-inspired terror module, they have said that a chemical ricin, which is basically used which is a toxic substance, that have been seized, along with two country-made revolvers. So what has happened is that several terror modules have been activated by Pakistan, and this was expected. That's what people who are in security agencies, they have said that they were expecting that after Operation Sindoor, after a brief hiatus of at least 2 or 3 months,
Yes,
all the terror outfits will try to carry out attacks in India. In fact, even as we speak, you can see various police personnel from both Haryana Police as well as from J&K Police. They are camping outside one of the houses from where the recovery has been made, including explosive as well as AK-47 assault rifles.
all right. So Jammu and Kashmir Police that has been camping at that location for the last 2 days. Investigation that has been picking up pace as far as the arrest of the individuals are concerned. More arrests are likely as far as this trail that is now been linked to certain terror outfits and the linkages of this mega crackdown that is now being said that has been now carried out by our security forces. The big questions that are now rising, let's take you through one by one as far as these ISIS terrorists and these dreaded terrorists are now concerned. The big question, one of them arises, is that why was a rifle found in a locker a year after Dr. Adil left the hospital? We are talking about GMC Anantnag, from where the searches were first conducted by the police. Were the hospital staff aware of Dr. Adil's activities, that he was radicalized to such an extent that he was openly indulging in anti-India activities? Another question that arises is the hospital being used as a cover for terror networks? That would mean that more investigation and more searches would be required on part of the authorities. Now, why is the Jaish-e-Mohammed recruiting doctors specifically? Is there a larger agenda to carry out anti-terror or anti-India activities? And what has now been also asked as a big question is how long has the module been active before being busted? That, of course, will link to the entire trail, especially when it comes to their Pakistani handlers. Did they get active after Operation Sindoor? Or we are looking at another angle there as far as this timely action that has now been initiated on part of the security officers.
को अंजाम दे उसके पहले ही 3 आतंकी गुजरात एटीएस की गिरफ्त में आ चुके हैं। इस पूरे मसले पर बातचीत करने के लिए हमारे साथ गुजरात एटीएस के एसपी के सिद्धार्थ, उन्हीं से हम बात करते हैं कि सर